Hey yo, what is going on guys, Cash and Clean here, and for today's video I just wanted to do a night build tutorial for you guys, and you can thank this person right over here for suggesting this video. And if you want to be responsible for a future Trove video, drop something down in the comments down below and you can be responsible for a future video. Alright, so Knight is actually a pretty good farming class, and he's also one of the characters that you'll want to get if you want to get your mount movement speed up. And obviously I can't really get it on the Knight itself, so if I were to switch to like Gunslinger for example, and he has the Knight subclass, it goes to 125, so every 5,000 power rank you go up. Also, if you want to know why I haven't been uploading any videos lately, I've been grinding out this whole entire event, and I managed to get back to rank 1 with PogChamp over here. So yeah, I was just grinding out the event. It took a really long time for me to do, so I was just on Trove non-stop trying to get that done. But yeah, videos will be coming back, I promise, so stay tuned for some future videos. I got some good ideas coming up. I just gotta make sure to actually, put out some more content. But anyway, let's get on with the build. So for my Knight, I have here some Crystal 4 gear, so if you can get your hands on Crystal 4, that is going to be ideal. So for the hat over here, I'm rocking attack speed, magic find, movement speed. So since I use them for farming, well, I don't really use them at all for farming, but if I were to farm with them, this is what I would pretty much use over here. And then as far as the weapon goes, I don't really have the right stats on it yet, but I do want the energy recharge, because if do I have the clash gem? I do have okay, so if you don't have his clash gem, you can actually fly through dungeons. So if you know this ability right here, it's my M5, but you could actually, if you use it, my clash gem makes it so I use that, but pretty much you can actually it makes it so you fly in a way in the air. So if you do get the Knight, don't get the clash gem if you want to farm with him, because he's actually kind of fun. And basically you can just fly around in the air and go dungeon to dungeon, if that makes sense. So that's why I have energy regen on here, in case I end up getting rid of that. And then obviously for my bottom stat, I'd probably go with movement speed, just so I can actually go a little bit quicker. And then for my face over here, I do have the movement speed, and I also have the attack speed. So if you're wondering why I have so much attack speed, it's because I have all the dragons. I have everything in the game, so if you can probably imagine why some of my stats might be different if you guys don't have some of the things I do. So going over to the ring over here, I just have a Stellar 3. I should probably get that changed soon, maybe a Stellar 5 in the future. I have physical damage over here with energy regen, just so I can obviously use that ability if I were to remove his clash gem. And then going over to the food, the best food in the game at the moment is going to be this one over here, which gives you the 300 light, as well as other pretty cool stats. But I do have a video talking about how to get these if you do want to check that out. Also, I forgot to mention that the Knight is currently on sale, but I don't think that's going to matter to any of you guys. So in case you're wondering when he's going to go on sale, he's currently on sale. Anyway, moving on to the ally. At the moment I have Prowling Shadow. You don't really need to use Prowling Shadow since I'll be farming. I'll probably just be using Animated Jug, which gives you the light, the physical damage bonus, and the movement speed, which also gives you extra health if you kill an enemy. And then going on to the banner, I actually don't have a permatorch banner, but maybe I'll get one in the future. This is the one that I would get for my Knight. It's called Enshadowed Torch of Knotted Shadow, which gives you movement speed as well as the physical damage, the light, and then more flask capacity. And now going over to the Flasks and Emblems. Actually, I would probably use, so Marshall's a good one. I would probably use Zealous. I don't think I have it here, but this one right over here. So if you're gonna be spamming your thing to go from dungeon to dungeon, whatever that one right there, you're gonna be using a lot of energy. So if you hit Q, you could get your energy back. So that's a good one to have. You can use Death Defying, you could use Conjurers if you have the Magic Find. You have some options to play around with. I know there's this one. This actually gives you a bunch more flasks. So if I go over here, I have 25, but you do have to hit Q to heal yourself, but I don't know what that is on console, but maybe you guys know. But either way, I just use Death Defying because why not? And then as far as the subclass goes, I'm just using the Lunar Lancer subclass. I could use the Pirate Captain one also for more Magic Find, but I don't really want more Magic Find. This is already plenty, so there it is. Alrighty, so going over to the gems. So I don't have the best ideal setup for them. So I do have Vampirian, so this is great for farming. I don't have Pyrodisc, which I would probably put on him, as well as Cubic Curtain, but I don't have those at the moment. You don't want his clash gem if you're going to be farming with them, but if you don't really care about farming with them or flying dungeon to dungeon, and you really need an extra gem spot, you could get his clash gem if you want to, but I wouldn't really recommend it. So you can just get those main stats, the other one doesn't really matter. So Pyrodisc, Cubic Curtain, and Vampirian Vanquisher, and then the other one, just you can get whatever you want realistically. Actually, do not get Volatile Velocity. That wouldn't really make sense on the Knight, because Volatile makes it so your projectiles hit quicker, but I'm just using, you know, this Morocco over here, so it's not gonna really do anything for you, so just don't use that one. And then as far as these stats go, you're gonna want to go with physical damage, crit damage, and no boosts onto critical hit. And when I say no boosts, this one has a boost. You don't want that. I don't want that. No one wants that. So you want to make sure that goes to another stat, just so you can get the maximum amount of damage, because at the moment, I have a lot of crit hit, and anything over 100% crit hit is pretty much useless, so you don't want that. So the right stats, just not in the right, like the boosts are not in the right spot. And same with your lesser ones. Obviously, you can see I have crit hit on some of them, which is a no-no. But all your gems are going to be like this, or maybe not like how I have it, but just make sure they're spread out evenly. And then as far as your cosmic gems go, you don't want any critical hit on your cosmics. But if you can get boosts into light, do that. But I wouldn't spend too many resources trying to do that. It is pretty difficult. It is time consuming as well. So if you can't get boosts into light, don't worry about it. You can maybe find a better gem in the future. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video for the night. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you are new. If you have any questions, drop something down in the comments down below. As well as if you have anything for any future Trove videos you want me to do, I could try to do that as well. But anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed, and I will see you all later.